All right, so I was trying to be all tricky and stuff, everybody, where I log in and then I can get it, but it hasn't been 24 hours since I logged in and got it because I got it about midnight yesterday. So that one does not count. So it is actually at least 24 hours there. I can wait for it, but I was out of Azoth, so I'm going to go ahead and recall back to my house because that's the only thing I can do. And we'll go ahead and see if that one is up. Right over here. And I definitely need some more Azoth. Now I'm going to kind of get in and get kind of my basic starter stuff going on. Now we're not doing any events or anything like that right now in the guild because it is the holidays. We will get back to that after the holidays. But right now we're just letting everybody kind of focus on the winter event. If they need help with different segments of the winter event, they can go ahead and ask for that. I'm going to say hiya. Hi all to everybody as we're getting in. Now, of course, I've got stuff I'm working on too in real life, so I'm just trying to balance between all the games that I'm playing as best I can. So let's get that going on. I probably don't have this. This I'm not going to do. That I'm not going to do. So the first thing you can see I do is I beeline right for the daily missions. And the reason why I do that is I'm trying to find missions that are up here in this corner. But if I see they're down here like that, then they're gone. Or they're out of there. I'm not running over there, and I'm not doing those. Forget that. Now I need 30 coarse leather. And then I also need a wooden ornament from the woodworking station. And then also some 50 iron would be nice as well. So let's go ahead and first start with all of our basic town board stuff. And we'll come running down here to the woodworking. And let's see if we can do this. Oh, we got it. All right, we can do this one. And there we go. All right, nice. And then over here, we got our wooden ornament. Nice there. And then we want to make some coarse leather and some iron ingots. I seriously doubt I have enough for either of those. I think we had to get more rawhide. Yes, we need some rawhide, so we'll work on that. And then we need our iron ingots. Guy running around in his underwear. And let's see if we can make any iron ingots. Oh yeah, a bunch of them. All right, well, we got 2 out of 3. That's not bad.
Please, no.
All right. Oh, hold on. Fibers too. All right, cool. Let's do it. Nice. All right, fiber's good to go. All right. Let me say hello to my crew. It's gonna let me.
What level sword can you make now? Can you make up to like level 500 and something swords?
Hey, everybody.
I haven't been able to put any resources into that in a while. I think Lady has been leveling up her weaponsmithing. I'm still about 140-ish.
Turn that down a little bit. All right. I'm saying hello to my crew. I'm gonna get into it. Let's see. Probably should do our daily first. Let's go ahead and get our daily stuff going on because we can collect some rawhide while we're out to make some coarse leather. Now again, there's a giant storm outside right now, everybody. So if I suddenly go like this, that's probably because the storm knocked out the power. I can hear it out there doing its thing. There's a poor scared Sparkle dog. I can see her right here next to me. She does not like this storm stuff. She's not into it. Not into it at all. So let's grab some loot while we're out and about and get into it. Now, if you've never played New World before, everybody, it's an MMO, except for it has its own unique things to it. One, the quality of it is incredible. The actual look and style of the actual game is brilliant. I love the premise of the game in the fact that you can draw in from the entire world's history. Basically, you come across on a ship. The ship gets shipwrecked. Your captain goes nuts. And that's just the beginning of the game. And so it'll teach you a bit about the basics of the game in the very beginning. And then it's basically up to you what you want to do after that. Now, there's a main quest that you go through and follow through. But if you want to be a crafter, you could be a crafter. You can be a collector. You can also basically choose your class based on what weapon you're using. So if you go ahead and choose like me, like say you got the fire staff and the great axe, now you can cast fire spells, and you can also use an axe, which is an AoE weapon. You can also use it as a single target weapon, or you can use sword and shield. You can use a rapier or the hatchet, and you can use whatever combo you want to make the class that fits your playstyle. You don't have to... Hey, are you going to loot that? Hey, loot your stuff, bro. So you can go ahead and play however you want. There are no classes. So it's not like you choose a warrior and then you're like, you get up to level 30 and you're like, nah, I don't want to be the warrior. You can instantly change from one set of weapons to another. You can level up all the weapons if you want to and then just change whatever you need to. Now, typically, I play as a healer. So I'm actually in focus, which is your stats, right? Your attributes here. And you can see I'm very heavy into focus. You're like, well, why are you using an axe, Kismet? Well, I'm using an axe so I can level up the axe while I'm running around, as well as the axe is a great AoE or DPS weapon. Now, I've actually changed the focus of my axe by putting an amber gem in it so that it is drawing on my nature damage from my focus. So it actually usually does more nature damage than it actually does strength damage, because I don't have a lot of strength, but I have, using that amber, it's pulling from my focus. So when I run up on a mob, boom, and I hit him like that, you notice it says 476, and then the other one said 576. That 576 is actually from my focus. So I'm doing about 900 damage to these mobs. Now, these mobs are lower level than me. My axe is only like a level 5-something axe. I can't even remember what it is. 506. So it's not like it's a max level axe, or it's not like I'm really got all my food going and all of my buffs going and all of that stuff. But the great thing about this game is you choose how you want to play. So even if you want to do some DPS instead of being locked into the healer role, and then just getting absolutely far behind everybody else because they're out DPSing you, they're out killing tons and tons of mobs and whatnot. Meanwhile, you know, you're sacrificing having that DPS and having that strength and having that ability to kill mobs faster so that the rest of your group can survive encounters as you go along. Now, there's also special different materials that you find. Of course, you start with wood, then you start with ancient wood, and then you get to this stuff here called weird wood. Now, the more you collect, the more it actually levels up your collecting. So as you go through, you might see, and this is one of the brilliant things about the game, is I'm in a low-level zone right here. This is like a level 10 zone. But the weirwood trees here are pretty high level when it comes to wood collecting. And I think it's like 130 or something like that. And wood collecting actually is one of the hardest ones in the game, that and fishing. But they put it in a low-level zone. So later on, you can say, oh, one of these days, I'm going to be able to collect that, right? So it gives you inspiration to go and come back later and collect those things. Now, I go around in the low-level zone here, even at max level, because I like to do my, my quests at least once per day. My rep quests, because they're at a higher rate. They're like 10 times the rate, right? For doing that. I'm also collecting some rawhide as I'm running around as well. But I can see I can get my logging up. Now, do I have 200 and everything? No. Do I have, like, max all my stuff? Have I gone in and just grinded the game? No. I don't play like that. I feel like that's the fastest way to burn yourself out in a game, is just to grind for 20 hours a day and get everything to maximum and just play and play and play until you get to a point where you've done everything in the game in the first couple weeks, and then you're like, well, this game sucks, there's nothing to do. I've heard people do that time and time again. And the game's not doing it to them, they're doing it to themselves. But hey, it's your game, you play it however you want. For me, I like to take my time. I like to have something to do in the game. Gives me a reason to log into the game and to do something. And I like to let it naturally happen. Instead of forcing it to happen where you're sitting there grinding, which I have done that, by the way. I'm a no-lifer in spirit now, not in practice, because I don't think that's good for your health to be doing 20-hour days and not sleeping just so you can be number one person who got fishing up to maximum or whatever, right? I feel like that's a huge waste of your actual health, especially at my age. Not a good idea. So what I do is I let it happen naturally. and thus I get more out of the game and I get more playtime out of the game than a lot of people will, even if they played 20 hours a day. I will still end up playing more hours in the long run than most people will if you try to burn yourself out early like that. Again, great thing about the axe, you see it's a great AoE weapon. So you just get them all lined up, and there you go. Now, one of the things I also do while I'm running around is I grab these chests. And even though I don't have a quest here, I don't have any quests here, I still will grab the chest every single day. And you can actually grab them every hour. Some of these are longer than 1 hour. Sometimes the bigger ones are like full 24 hours. But you can go ahead and grab a bunch of this loot, kill a bunch of mobs while you're running around, all right? Get yourself some... get yourself some XP. Maybe get yourself a turkey or two. Come here, turkey. Get yourself a turkey or two. Now, look, I just got a green item there for crafting. Now, I don't do any crafting. I actually only do crafting for the town board, which is usually the first 2 tiers. Any tier beyond that, I save up all that extra stuff, and then I give it to my members who are doing the higher level crafting, and it gives them a role to play in the guild. Now, if I just went, and I could, because I don't have anything else to do, but this is my job, this is what I do, play games, I could just grind this game the whole time, every day, all day, 24 hours, every single day, grinding this game and be #1 and do all the stuff, and, you know, then I'm, you know, hey, look at me, I'm Mr. Special Pants, which some people do, right? That's like it's like their ego, it's tied to their ego, how well they're doing in the game. After a while, when you've already proved to yourself, if you've already been rank 1, you've already done world first and this, that, and the other thing, and run 40-man raids and got the best gear in the game, you get to a point where you stop having to prove anything to anybody. And especially most of the time, you're proving it to yourself. Can I do this thing? And once you prove it to yourself once, twice, 10 times, you'll get to a point where you don't have to prove anything to yourself at all anymore. And at my age, I don't answer to nobody. I don't have to prove nothing to no one. I play how I want to play because it's my game. I'm going to play it my way. And you can, in the short game, you can play it your way, however you want to do it. But I would suggest to get over that having to prove stuff to other people because you really don't have to prove nothing to nobody. If you want to be great at something, you shouldn't need to tell anybody. Like I don't need to go around to my members every single day and say, hey, everybody, I'm the leader. Right? I don't need to tell. Now, sometimes I need to tell them when they get out of line. But it's very rare. And if you have to tell everybody you're the leader, you're a terrible leader. Again, you don't need to tell people you are that thing. If you are the thing, you just be the thing. If you know what I mean. Just be the leader. You don't need to tell anybody you're the leader. You be the leader, you lead, and then people will understand that you're the leader. Now, of course, people are new. Obviously, you want to tell them so they don't have to learn the hard way. But that kind of stuff is the stuff I'm always looking out for whenever I'm playing games or I'm playing with other people, is their ability to work together as a team. That's what my team's all about, working together. If you like to work together, if you don't want to deal with people having bad attitudes, or you don't want to be in a raid where the people are screaming at each other, oh, you suck, and you need to learn how to play this game, and I can't believe you guys rolled and died on the thing, and blah, 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 blah. That kind of person would get instantly kicked from my guild. Instantly. If they start going off on other people because they failed, they made a mistake, they died in the acid or whatever it is, they instantly get kicked. Because I'm not your papa. I'm not here to teach you how to be a decent human being and not yell and scream at other people. That's very immature. That's like high school stuff. Don't be doing that. All right, let's get them all at the same time. Now, I'm making this look easy, everybody, because I'm high level. I'm also wearing heavy gear. And so I'm just like annihilating all the mobs. A lot harder at level. A lot harder at level and a lot harder when you have a lesser gear than what I've got. But later on, this is a really great little area here in Windswood.
Like I used Craig.
Bye-bye, sucker. Great little area just to go and to fish and to grab chests and to do some basic starter questing, or what do you call it, faction rep. Now, the reason why I keep my faction rep going also is so that I can buy runes, which allows me to make, or actually have my members make, bags for my character, or they can make chests for my houses that I have. I have 2 houses right now. I really want to get another one at some point. I probably could afford another one right now because the taxes are so cheap. The second the taxes went back up again, I'd be in trouble for sure. Now, speaking of fishing, there's a hot spot over here. Now, it kind of looks like the hot spot is not up right now. Let's take a look. And so I'm going to go ahead and put some bait on here. I got a little bit of nightcrawler bait. Doesn't really matter. I'll just use a little bit of it anyway. And we'll go ahead and throw that out there. Landed perfectly in there. That hot spot is not up. Someone came over here and fished out that hot spot. Now, I could still fish there. It doesn't matter. But I'm not going to get the... It's not going to give me as much fish as quickly. And so it's kind of a waste of my time to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and head on out of here using my Zoom Zoom.
Not as expensive anymore.
Oh, he was too far away.
They cost like 14.
I will get you, turkey.
Dude, there's 3 for 47 each.
Bam! Bye-bye, sucker!
Chunks of adderstone.
All right. Now, again, I'm getting chests. I'm getting animals. I'm getting rawhide. I like to kind of mix it up. There's a bunch of iron up here. Someone's already got all this iron. There's a bunch of iron and other resources in this area. And it's kind of like a resource run. It's a rep run. There's a whole bunch of things at once. Now, also what I can do up here at the top, you can see up there at the radar, is I can look around and see if there's resources. Based on how much resources you collect, it also allows you to start tracking other resources as well. And so you can track those resources and utilize those resources when you need to. And then down here, we've got some more. Oh, here's a little bit of ore here.
But those are 1,500.
There we go. And this is really very heavily farmed about this time. This one most people have. They're out from work. They're at home, especially in the Pacific Coast on the Pacific time. Right now, it's only like, 6, 7 o'clock. People are home from work and they're, grinding out, grabbing their loot. But about 3 o'clock in the morning, this is heaven over here, everybody. I just run through here and nobody here. I got 1,000 iron. I got 1,000 of this, 500 of that, and whatnot as I'm going through. Now, I have some quests over here that I need to turn on so I can go ahead and see what I'm doing here. So let's go ahead and pin these objectives right over there. And let's make sure that they do show up. Yep. Okay. Now, I need to go in here, and I need to kill the bad guy in here. Now, also, I want to get the chest while I'm in here.
Oh, I already have.
What I do is I just go ahead and wipe out that one, because that one, for some reason, doesn't like to group up. And now I'm going to go ahead and group up all of these guys this time. That's the guy I got to kill, the big boss guy there. And again, when you're an AoE class, or you are using an AoE weapon, you want to get them all grouped up, and then come at them all at the same time, and then finish them off, bam, like that, and there we go, easy peasy, job done. There we go. And then I go ahead and grab all the resources in this area. There's silver, we've got a little bit, oh, someone's already got that. There was some saltpeter there. And there's some milk and coconut.
Void ore.
And then over here, we've got a supply stockpile. Now, the first time you get it, I'll not only get the loot in there, but I also, if I have the quest, I'll get the quest for it as well. You can actually get double rewards at the same time. But once I loot it, now it'll be like an hour before it is back up again where I can loot it again and get sandpaper and all that other random loot. Then these over here, there's some notes there. There's a note around the corner. Oh, nobody didn't get that note.
But I can recall up there for free. And then
now, again, I don't do any crafting at all. I just collect the loot and give it to my crew. I mean, I do some crafting, which is like the first, second level for the town board. But other than that, not really that much crafting.
So would you use the...
Grab this guy, get him about halfway, and then boom! Finish him off. Just like that. It's like, oh. Bam.
Yeah, I gotta get con
And then we're going to run out here, and we're going to get a whole bunch of them together. We're going to have a little party. Party, party, party.
So, let's see.
That one.
I only...
Then we'll get this guy. We'll get this guy. We'll get this dude in here. We'll double back out here. Hopefully, hopefully. Oh, nope. Touch of lag there. Screwed me over. All right, let's go. Come on out here. Let's party. jump back right when I hit the button. No worries. All dead. Now again, I'm making this look easy, everybody, because I'm high level. These mobs are level 25. I'm level 60. Oh, already got that one. But I try to get all the chests and all the stuff, and this is just like my daily run, right? It's like a daily that you would do, right? Except for I created it. It's not something you actually have to do. It's just something that I choose to do every day, just to get the loots. Plate gauntlets. Oh,
I use
fancy.
them for. It's a requirement for the set that I'm making, but I'm not sure.
Bam! And now you're dead.
I've got a couple of few things.
It's kind of nice to come back here later and just completely own all these guys. Because when you're first over here doing this, you're like level 15 or 20. These guys are absolutely owning you if you've got more than like 2 or 3 of them on you. Especially if you're like me and you're in a healing stance, right? If you got like a life staff or something like that, you're doing a lot less damage than I'm doing with the axe. So it takes a really long time. All right, there was some silver there. There's some blight root here. Let's grab that.
Hi.
Grab some death motes.
Recently, like an entire.
And then we got to search 3 chests here, but we'll just go ahead and clear this guy. He's annoying.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Grab both of these guys. Didn't even need to do that finishing move. There's our first chest there. And we'll wait 1.5 seconds, and then we'll basically wipe that guy out before he even had a chance. Now the hardest thing I got to learn with the axe is to keep down the overswing. Oh, and there we go. Everybody want to find out more about New World? You're gonna see a little blue bar. Whoa, hey, take it easy. You're gonna see a blue bar down there that you go ahead and click on. Find out more about the game. Now I have given away several copies of New World here in the stream. Sometimes I do a bunch of giveaways. I don't know. Maybe New World might be in one of those random giveaways. Why is my random giveaway not showing up again? Man, why is this thing so broken all the time? Darn alerts. Let's go ahead and refresh it. There we go. All right, we got a giveaway going right now. It's a random game giveaway. I don't know. I might have New World in there. I got a ton of codes that I'm giving out. Bunch of random codes. So make sure to lurk in the channel, everybody, and get yourself some love from those giveaways. That's why I work so hard all week, all year, all month long for these giveaways for all of you. Oh, saved it. You see that save right there? Everybody tried to knock me off, huh? Bam! Oh, oh God, oh God! Ah! I swung one too many times. See, overswinging. Overswinging gets me every time. But the cool thing about this game is you can climb up. So if you do fall down, it's pretty great. Now, the other thing they could use in this game is like a light. So where you're in dark areas, you could have like a headlight or something like that. That would help you, so you can see when it is dark. Let's get all of this. We'll run down here and we'll right over to here. Now, most of the stuff I'm picking up, everybody, I don't even use. It's not for me. I'll scrap it. I'll get rid of it. I'll, convert it into bars and then give it to members. I don't really need it. But it's good to have a backlog of it if I do eventually want to do crafting or do whatever down the road. But I normally just backlog it, and then if somebody needs it, I just hand it to them. And it just saves them time, because I'm running by here anyway. It only just takes an extra minute or so to grab this stuff as I'm running around. And then if I also need it for a town board, I'll have it for that as well. And again, this stuff's pretty easy. Oh, you are one lucky turkey. Come here, you turkey. That was a pretty good turkey dodge. The turkey dodge there. The turkey's like, oh, I don't think so. And then again, run across here. Tons of resources over here on this side. I'll see if there's anything else I need to do over here. Nope, I did all 3 of the things. I did one, which was kill the boss. Another one, which was get some chests and stuff. And I think 2 of them were to get chests. And I've got it all done. Now, another thing that I'm doing while I'm running around, everybody, is I'm collecting loot, but I'm also getting Azoth. And as you saw right there, I got +3 Azoth just from that. Just from collecting, because all of my tools have collecting Azoth on them. And so it really does help, because by the time I get all the way around over here, I could have enough Azov, which I do, to have the ability to cool down my house that's here in Windswood, and then I can just go ahead and recall back to my house, and I don't have to run back. Probably the best use of the house is having that constant cooldown that never goes above 50 Azov. So even if I cool it down right away and then I teleport back to it again, it will basically be like 49 Azov. So I just rounded up to 50. So you will never really spend more than that just to get back to your house and whatnot. Now this is my house in here. You can see I've got one of the bigger houses. Got my puppy. Look at my puppy. He's so cute. Hanging out in there. And then I have some chests in here where I can just go ahead and access the storage and put all that cool stuff in there to give to my crew later on. And put all that stuff away. I really need to get my winter event stuff out. Now, again, all these other things like this, I don't even bother to put them in the auction hall anymore. It's a real waste of time. So I just go in here and just scrap them out. Even though it's kind of wasting it because I already have 200 down here. Now, I should really be getting at least one of my craftings up so I can make repair kits. And then I'd actually getting a bigger benefit out of all of that. But I try to get rid of my inventory as much as possible so that when I'm traveling, I'm using a lot less Azov. Actually, speaking of Azov, let's go back in here and get some more of these Azov potions from way down at the bottom. And again, you should really use these for crafting, but I'm just going to go ahead and burn a bunch of these. There we go. And then put those back in there. All right. This way I don't have to go grind portals or anything like that. I can just go over here and turn in these. I'm going to check the town board since I'm right here. Right now I've still got 3 minutes. Perfect timing. I got 3 minutes left to run over here, do this course leather, and then get back. So I got to hurry up over this way. I'm using my staff to feel like I'm going faster, but I feel like most of the time it's not faster. I feel like it's just fun. Because I've been doing that where people are at, right? Oh, God, I got 23. Let's see if I can get enough. I need 30 total. It only gave me a bonus of 1, so I got 24. So I didn't even get it in time. Oh, well. Not enough leather, but that's okay. I can always get more. And so we'll turn these in. Now, there's 2 of these, or one of these I'm not going to do. This excavation. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And then, look, now I've got 2 more right back there. And I usually just keep them kind of on cooldown. When I know I'm not going to do that one, I'll just get it and immediately get rid of it as well. Now, there's some actually really great places to go and get tons of rawhide. But I am not really collecting right now for that. How much? You got 2 minutes left. All right. So let's go running out here. Here we get a little bit more. We're definitely not going to do this in time, but there are some piggies down here that we can try to get some rawhide from. Now, where this really does help, this kind of zooming forward stuff, is when you're crossing the water. If you get in the water deep enough, you walk like you got power armor on. It's really awkward. You definitely want to have some way of getting across the water faster. That is for sure.
Dude, killing that one dude gave me 15 ace off. Oh,
Another 13 rawhide there. Now, to do as many as we want to do, it's going to be 4 times 6. So that's 24, roughly, is what we need. And I now have 46. That doesn't seem right. 6, 12. That's 4 times 6. 4, 8. Yeah. About right. Oh,
you got him right between the eyes.
Ooh, hot spot. Nope, no hot spot. No hot spot for us. There's a turkey over there.
you know, I like the whole right.
I'm looking for pigs, though.
You no longer block, but now you can throw.
Let's go!
Getting throw and you get the berserker build.
Oh.
Duds. That might not be like styling.
All right, getting in the zone. And then these are little special items that you get there. You get water motes from that. Water motes and what you call it. Then sometimes you get special items as well. The higher you have your luck, the more cool stuff that you get as well. Now again, I don't have every single day all day. Now I could do that, but then of course I'd be neglecting everything else I should be doing, for sure. Like here in a minute, we're gonna go ahead and do this battle. Get that going on. We got 71 units going on. Awesome. I want to know why this guy has like a different looking. Invisible thieves killing me is one thing, but stealing my life's work, idiots. It was my own fault. Foolish Gagmo, curse my trusting soul. This means no traveler's rest. Traveler's rest, what is that? A place of rest for weary travelers, of course. I am an architect. Perhaps you've heard of me. No? Well, if you have heard of me, my workmen haven't stabbed me in the back, literally, and run off with my design notebook and tools. What's important about these designs? So many survivors on the island have no home, no roots. I long to provide that for them. Safety is always the biggest concern. I can create that safety on a much smaller scale. Is that why your workmen betrayed you? The bastardi left me with nothing, but you're here, so there's hope. The innkeep saw workers a few days ago discussing a notebook of secrets. Suspicious? No. If you begin the hunt, I'll finish business here and follow. Start housing furniture box. Okay, so it's like a housing furniture box you can get from that quest. So I guess it's like a some sort of furniture questing. I don't know. I've never seen that before. The weird thing is that it's it has a different like symbol over the top. Normally it's like that diamond, but this one's got kind of like a diamond with a a little embellishment at the top. So I don't know what that's all about. That seems like a new quest line to me because I don't remember seeing that before. All right, let's go over here. Let's check and do some more of this. Coarse leather. Bow. And then let's check for our other one here now. We ran around and did that. There we go. We got our third one now. Boom, boom. That's looking good. And now we're ready back to thing. And this is what I do, everybody. I do a lot of town board until my team needs my help. And I'll do probably spend more time doing stuff for my team members than I am actually doing other stuff. And that's usually why I'm way behind everybody else. I'm usually doing some guild stuff. I'm working on the guild roster. I'm working with officers or whatever I'm doing. Doing a bunch of stuff other than actually playing the game. Let's go ahead and get that going. Steel Ignites, I'm not going to do that one. I know I'm not going to do this one. Let's get these. Travel rations, I might do those. Wolves are pretty easy. They're out there, but I'm just going to cancel those. And let's see, Averine Temple, which is going to be up here. And then the one down there, that is a no. No. Now, the best thing to understand in this game is that you can cancel these. And you definitely want to, right away. You want to get it down where you know which ones you don't want. Right away like that. Just get them done, throw them away, and go on to the ones you know you can actually get done. Metal workers. Where am I doing that one? In the outfitting station? No, that's Everfall. In the workshop. Okay, workshop it is. We're on it. Oh, let's do some travel rations while we're at it. Travel rations. We need 3. Alright, that one done. Not only am I working on the town board, I'm also working on the actual event rep here. Oh, iron ingots. Gonna need some more of those. I think I picked up that much iron while I was out and about. We'll check it. I handed them all in already. Handed them all in, but oh, there's a little bit. All right, well, that's enough, I think, to make that item. All right. Novice engineer. Look at me go. I'm level 20, everybody. I'm not working on any of that stuff. Again, I like to have... I was going to do artificing as one of my things in the very beginning. But I thought I'd let other people have those roles in the group because I have 50 members, everybody. There's only so many craftings and so many things. So if I was sitting there doing all of the crafting, it makes other people not have a role to play in the group. And it's fun to have like a role to play, right? Like, hey, I'm going to make all the food, or I'm going to make the potions, or I'm going to make whatever. Be the go-to person for that particular thing, which I think is really fun. All right, I got some sandpaper now, finally. I don't think 3 of them are just going to cut it. How many of those do I need, and why are they not on my quest tracker?
Bing bangs and they go down.
Stone brick is there.
Got a little feisty there at the end.
Oh, okay, so I got 15 stone brick right now. I just need a bit of stone, which actually I should be going this way.
I went too far.
Here.
Title of your autobiography?
Running through here. Getting it going on up in here.
For some reason,
Getting it going on.
I thought I was going to go to like the teleport.
Man, time goes by fast, man. Time goes by fast in this game. That's why it's so good. That's how you know you're really having fun in a game, when time goes by like this, man. It just like zooms by. That's my measurement of having fun. Let me catch up a bit here in the chat. I've been so focused on what I'm doing. Sandpiper got expensive. It sure did. Happy holidays, young man. Well, thank you, Mazanek. I appreciate you coming in, showing some love. Oh, starting a dance party. Dance party. Party. Oh, we're ready for a battle, too. Let's go ahead and do a battle. Get that going on. To battle!
Unless you have to.
Now, this is how I am when I'm playing, everybody. I am, like, in the zone. I get way into the zone. I'm just, like, collecting stone. I'm doing this. I'm going to the next thing, this thing, that thing. Just constantly working on stuff. One thing to the next thing. And in this case, I need some stone. Now, because I'm higher level and I've got better tools and I've also leveled up in this area and have a pretty high amount of rep with this area, it's a lot faster for me to collect here than anywhere else. So I always come back to Windswood because it's the place I have the most rep and it's the fastest collecting. And so I'll go collect a bunch of stone here. Let's see, we need 5 times 4. We need about 20. Here, little piggies.
Chest in here.
Little piggies. Bam. Getting these piggies. Get these little piggies. Skin them. Let's go. Open the cabin chest. Give you guys some love. Let's see. Adriana. Victoria. Tawana. Oh, God, I can't even read today. Rotisserie and the Last Splash getting some love. Last Splash. Whoa, big numbers. Look at that. 56 kills. That was pretty epic. And coming through, we're going to try to keep going here. Now, again, when I'm just running around by myself and I'm just doing other stuff, doing all this basic stuff, I typically can keep these battles going. But when I'm running around my crew, I have to focus. And so it kind of sucks if I have to stop every 5 or 10 minutes or 30 minutes. When we're running an instance or when we're doing stuff like that, I typically won't do as many battles then, but I sometimes do if it kind of works out. All right, we got that, and we are collecting stone. Let's stay on mission. Stay on mission. Let's go. All right. Look, my game got out of sync again or something. Yeah, my game sound is out of sync. Well, if I suddenly disappear, I blame OBS for crashing. Because I got to reset my game sound again.
Yeah, Trial of the Alchemist. Use psychokinetic absorber on alchemist crockies and moss.
All right. We'll see if that works better.
Is that what you're talking about, Trace?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Also, I need to work on some more space here. Hold on a sec.
He's the man who takes things over. Sorry.
There we go.
All
right.
Hard to follow.
I don't want to run out of hard drives. This is what happens when I stream all day long and you're recording 8 hours, 10, 12 hours of video. Because I've been streaming for 10 hours straight now. Of course, I took some breaks along the way for my health. But it takes up a lot of hard drive space. Because I'm recording at high quality. Even though it is somewhat compressed, it's still 200, 300, 400 gigs per stream. Yeah, it's a lot. Later on, after I go and edit it and compress it down and whatnot, and send it up to YouTube, it'd be more like about 20, 30, 40 gigs. But you always want to start with your highest quality. Like when you're making something, like say you're making graphics. I've been a graphic designer for 30 years. You want to always make it as large as size first, and then you can always scale it down. The problem comes when you try to blow the thing up, right? When you try to make it bigger, and then it starts looking worse the bigger you make it, because you made it in like Photoshop or something like that. Now, of course, you make a vector item like a logo or something like that. That's based on just points, lines, and curves. That you can scale to any size, and it doesn't look worse as long as you followed along and didn't make it into a pixel art. Because you can go into a program like Illustrator and put a picture in there and then blow it up, and that's not going to. It's not going to do it. The picture itself is a pixel item, so that doesn't work. And I've had people send me stuff like that. Say, "Oh, I put it in Illustrator and blew it up." No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. At any point, it becomes pixels. It will then only scale so much. There's only so much you can get away with. So that's why I typically build all the stuff that I do in Illustrator, because there's no size limit in there when it comes to text or graphics or logos or whatever it is. And then if I need to be in Photoshop and need to do further effects or layer it or do whatever I need to do, then I'll bring it in there. But the original, I always keep as that so I can scale it up to any size and whatnot. And that's why you'll see my logo, like right there. I can scale that to the size of a building if I wanted to, and it would look just as nice as it does in the smaller size. Which is why I like to build stuff in that way. That transition screen is great. Well, thank you, thank you. I have a lot of cool transition screens. Oh, well, actually, I should be over here in the New World one. Watch this. Whoop. See how I adjusted all of the stuff so that it's not blocking all of the stuff? You're welcome. I work very hard on my overlays, everybody. I do all my own overlays and graphics and things like that. Except for like emotes and things like that. Emotes, there's a lot of emote artists out there. I just let them do it. I mean, I could just as easily go into like Maya and make a 3D animated emote and throw it in there. Because it's just pixel art, really. And I could do that, but it's much cooler to, hire other artists and, help them out along the way as well. Or I could just draw it out myself. I'm not as great a traditional artist as I am a digital artist. But if I want to, I could draw it out myself and then just take it in the machine and straighten all the lines and make it nice. But that's not I'm not that type of artist. I call that the traditional artist or the starving artist. What I used to do is like graphic design, like where you go in and make ads, you make billboards, you make posters, you make stuff for cereal boxes, t-shirts, comic books, you name it, anything under the sun that's got text and graphics in it. I've done it. 100% achievement in real life. Yeah, not just in game. And those are the things I like to do. And I still like to do graphic design, but I don't do graphic design for other people anymore because I just don't have the time and then also the wherewithal to do it. If you're going to be great at something, you need to focus on that thing. It's great to have a good general knowledge of a lot of different things, but if you want to be great at it, you really need to focus on it. And that's why I spend a lot of time focusing on my stream, because I want it to be great. I want you to be in the best stream I've ever done every single time. And that's why I call it BSE, or the best stream ever, every single time I try to make a a little bit nicer, a little bit more fun, a little bit add more to the stream as we go along. You get the general idea
I had to put on my leg.
of what we're up to.
That's because I'm the luck dragon. Roar.
Get that going on. Okay, I think we collected a bunch of stone there. It's good to kind of collect it on the way in and then collect it on the way out. I kind of go like in a little horseshoe pattern. Grab as much as you can. Uh-oh, getting dark and sinister. Getting scary. There's a portal around here somewhere, or it's just getting dark. Probably just dark. Alright, I'm out of here. I am out of here.
Almost had that time. I'm not sure they're.
Alright, got it. Got it going on. Sorry about the coughing. It comes on suddenly. Oh, look, free present. See if we can get to it before somebody else does. It's really kind of half a present. A half a present. It's a lost present that you can go ahead and trade in for other coins and stuff.
Friend really does make a difference. The invasions.
And so I'm not really going in and doing any questing or any of that stuff. I find during events is the time to focus on an event. Because I can always do all the other questing and do all that other stuff otherwise, another time. But right now we're going to get this going on, and we had a bunch of iron that we picked up there. Oh, just enough. Look at that. Boom. Perfecto. Just enough to get that one done. And then over here, zoom. We'll go ahead and do a bunch of... Whoa, okay, a lot of that. Holy bunch. Holy moly, lots of... Oh, I got extra 42 bonus for that one, too. Nice. And stone brick, we need how many more? 5 more. So I don't make all of them every single time. I try to keep, like, the different layers. Typically, I'll keep raw stone. In that case, I just get rid of it because it weighs a lot. But I'll typically keep raw stone, the next level of stone, and then the next level. So, like, the first 2 conversion levels. The same thing with raw hide, fibers, all of that stuff. Because those things pop up all the time in the town board. And there we go, level 80. Sweet. All right, level 80 is good to go.
Oh, wow. Kismet's rocking it.
Oh, yeah, this is my number one. I always work in Windswood all the time. Ooh, property tax, too. Sweet. All right, so I can drop my property tax by another 0.3%, which is normally what I would do. But I find when you get about 30% or 35% or so, that it's really a diminishing return. You want to see the one that's going to give you the biggest return on your investment. And property tax is probably one of those things I would probably always go with. But also trading tax and station fees, because I do use the stations quite often. So if I go station fee, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 4.3% of a bonus. If I go to trading tax, it's going to give me around 2.8% off on trading tax. So really my best option now when I get up into the 30s, when you're choosing stuff, except for storage, always click storage, but is the station fee. So I'm going to go station fee. Because I've been using a lot of the stations, and the stations are not owned by our faction. In fact, we actually did capture Cutlass Keys, which is pretty sweet. But all these other ones are just getting dominated because they merged so many marauders into our thing that they're just taking over the entire map. Now, see, these are the drawbacks of when you merge stuff and when you think you know what the heck you're doing, and then you don't realize that you've now basically unbalanced the entire server. And so now one faction is dominating that entire server. And so that's what happened now on our server. Now, it was more balanced when there was more of a battle going on between the Syndicate and all of the other ones. But I kind of feel like a lot of people are taking a break right now, too, because they burned themselves out. Not me. I'm still playing. But they burned themselves out on it when it first released, and now they're just kind of waiting for upgrades or new stuff to come out in the game. But me, I just keep on rolling on. Rolling on. Only thing that takes me out is when I have the flu. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Ooh, man, I like coins. Coins is good. Keep bringing me that money. Bring me that cash money. All right, open up those presents. Okay, now we're ready to go. We probably need to go in and repair all. I can see my weapon needs a little bit of love. Bam, there we go. Repair all. So now we got Windswood done. That was just, you know, area number 1. Now we want to go ahead, again, check the town board. See how we're doing over here. I think we had a bit of time on the town board. Still 9 minutes on the town board. So let's go ahead and jump up here. Now I have another house up here in Morningdale. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce over there. Now I get a free teleport every so many hours, like 2 or 3 hours. Depends on the size of your house, how quick it cools down. But it doesn't matter. You can get the smallest house, and it's totally worth it because you can just use 50 Azoth and cool it down. And bam, even if you just teleported there, you can teleport there. Now, of course, the longer you let it go, the less Azoth it costs. So it might only cost 10 Azoth or 20 Azoth to teleport there, which is pretty sweet. Now, my second house is right here next to the town board, and it's just a small little house, but it's the closest one that I like next to the town board. Now, this one over here as well, this one's worth 20,000, and that one was only 5,000. Now, these guys suck. I don't know who's running this. Who's running this town? That's it. I'm calling them out, everybody. I'm calling them out. Who owns this? The exploits of Bonema. They suck because they are not keeping the Tree of Light upgrading going. They got all this other stuff going, but not the Tree of Light. So that's the event stuff. So that's the stuff I'm looking for. Now, all of this other stuff I'm probably not going to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this one. I can tell you I'm not going to do that. None of this. Nope. Lumber, I typically don't do lumber, but, you know, if I've got some, let's go ahead and do it. Screw it. Get rid of that. I'm not going to do steel. So I might have common potions, and I might be able to do some iron items there. So let's run down here and see if we can... Oh, wait, I meant to go to the bank. Let's go to the bank. The bank is in my thing right here. Let's see if we got some common potions. No, powerful is all we got. So, not worth it. Exit there. Back over here. And straight up cancel. Bam. Bye-bye. Not going to mess with it. If it takes too long, I don't bother with it. It'll reset and it'll be something else in a minute. Or 9 minutes or how many ever minutes it's got left. It's not worth my time to sit there and make the potions and do all that stuff and do all that. I can literally just cancel it, come back in 20 minutes and be busy doing something else anyway. And be just fine. Let's see if we have enough. Oh, we do. Cool. Now, these are actually my favorite. Is these ones where it says go make that certain thing in that particular location. If it says go make iron this or... Oh, whoa, what the... Oh, wow, Laggyzilla. Laggyzilla there. Those are my favorites. Go make so many things in the weaponsmithing area. Go make so many... oh, that's a warboard. And so on. So I'll go in and make those usually every time because those are nice. Just when they're iron, though, not the steel ones. Now, of course, the higher level you're crafting, the more... if you turn that stuff into the town board, the more XP and rep you get with that particular town. And I kind of sweep by this town, and because I also am doing the event, I'm also going to go ahead and get the gift pile here. Very nice. And then now I'm done in Morningdale for right now. Now, I don't think there is a thing around here in Morningdale. I don't think that's part of one of the winter ones. And I don't think there's one out here in Restless Shore. If I'm remembering correctly. There's so many quests I still got to do, too. I see there's a winter village up here. Let's go ahead and bounce over here to this winter village, or do we want to go to the Fen village first? Good question. I don't know if that's cooled down yet, so it might be a risk to run there. I know this is probably cooled down in Weaver's Fin. Good question. Oh, and I got my my fast travel, or my thing up there. Do I need to move that? Maybe we need to go buy a house in Brightwood. Maybe that's what we need to do. Let's go do that. Let's go spend some money. Let's drop some cash. Now again, when this taxes go back up again, I'll be in trouble because I'm not playing enough to generate a lot of cash. I'm spending usually most of my cash on taxes, house taxes. So if you do have a lot of houses, it does become quite the burden. But they are really useful. I feel like definitely for 5,000 and then for all the taxes that you put into it, it's definitely worth it just so you can fast travel from one place to another for very little Azoth. And it's really the convenience of using less Azoth and everything that you do. All right, so here's the town board. Now our goal is to find the cheapest house that's nearby the town board. This one's 10,000 over here. This one's 15,000. Oh, I think the cheapest one actually going to be this one here. So let's enter the house menu. Let's take a look at the house. Purchase house. There we go. What tier is this one? I think it's probably going to be a tier 1. No, this is actually a tier 2. So that's a tier 2. It's we're 10,000. So we're looking one that's super cheap. I think we got a winner right here. 5,000. All right, now if I purchase the house, I can go ahead and put one chest in it, but it's going to allow me to fast travel. And I have about 9,000 right now. It's no big deal. Purchase. Bam. I got me a third house. I feel special. Now, one of the things you have to do, though, look, I'm a real estate mogul. I own 3 houses you can travel between. Look at me. I'm special. One of the things you have to do, though, to unlock the houses, and this is something I'm always working on, is your territory standings. You need to get your territory standings up to at least 10, which I have with a lot of these, except for Restless Shore, Reekwater, and Eberscale Reach, which I'll eventually get to. But Brightwood's level 18. Now, also to get the bigger houses, you need to have like level 20 or level 30 with those particular houses. Like if I wanted to go buy this other house over here, which is double the price of that one, there's usually you need to have a certain rep with those particular ones. In this one, not really. I don't have any problem there. But if I were to buy the tier 4 houses, usually it's like a rep of level 30. So you have to build up that rep. Now this is my house, so let's go in and check it out. All right, it's not much. It's just a little place to hang my hat. But it also is going to allow me now to have 3 travels, right? 3 quick travels that will come up every 3 hours or so, plus my inn at the same time. So if there's a place I keep going to over and over again with my inn, like a great one would be Monarch's Bluff. Like I go over there just to do the daily thing, and then of course jump down here and get the Winter Village. So now I basically have 4 travels that I can use, and that is super, super useful for sure in there. Now I could go in and decorate, but I don't think I have anything over here to decorate with. Oh, I do have a little bit of stuff. Oh, okay, I got a puppy. Gotta put this puppy out here on the door, on the porch out here. Oops. Hold on, we gotta rotate the puppy. Rotate the puppy. There we go. All right, we got a puppy there. An awkward jack-o'-lantern out of season. I have another jack-o'-lantern over. I can put 2 of them down. I have a wreath. Put that right here on my door. Now, one of the things you want to watch out for when a little poinsettia too, nice. One of the things you want to watch out for when you are decorating your house is the fact that it's not yellow. Now, I could put that right there, and it'll look cool, maybe, but it will not actually add to my decoration score. You definitely want to add to your decoration score. You will find that this game, when it comes to decoration score, is full-on pay to win. If you buy stuff in the thing, it is worth a ton of decoration score, more so than what the average person's going to be able to get in the game. And you're like, well, Kismet, why would you want to have that house score in the first place? Well, if you look at the house menu here, you can see that someone has 109,000 points, and theirs is the house that's going to show to the open world, except for you if you have the same house. If you have the same house, their house doesn't even show to you. Yours does. Yours does because it's your house, and thus you don't see it. But if I look over at another one, over here, say somewhere, then I'm going to see whoever's house is most popular is going to be showing to the open world. Now, let's go ahead and run down here before I forget. And again, I like to be right by the town board here, so I can also work the town boards. And again, look, not keeping that up. I see some fibers there. Probably don't have any of this. I'm just going to go ahead and send that in. Oh, I got some linen too. All right, cool.
And weaver's fennel loam.
All right, got that done. And so basically it's going to cost me less in the long run to get that going. Now, I would suggest before the end of the year to basically burn a lot of your cash on your, and I forget when it's over. Does anybody remember when it's over? When is the, did it disappear again? Hold on, I'll bring it back up again. I don't know why it does that. Let me update it again.
Okay, I'm gonna get your.
I don't know why it does that. Let's refresh. There we go.
I got more
All right. So again, one of the things that happens is the taxes are going to jump way up because I forget when it's over. Does anybody remember when it's over? The actual devs have dropped the cost of it because it was a they screwed up basically. They screwed up on a whole bunch of stuff, and they said sorry by making you not have to pay a lot of house taxes, and that I appreciate. Okay, so we got that done there. We got our town boards. We turned in the stuff we could turn in on our town board. We probably should take a moment to go give ourselves some more storage by cooling down Windsward. We'll recall back to my house. We'll go ahead and get some of the boxes. I think I left them in Windswood. And then other decorations if we want to bring those as well. And just kind of bring those back now that I have a travel up there. I have actually the cooldown started. Or I haven't got it started. It's already cooled down. So I can teleport back there and put a another chest in there. So let's get that going. Let's see. I got some furniture stuff down here. And they had this locked where you couldn't even do your furniture stuff as well, which really sucks. Let's see. Do I have any trophies? I don't think I have any extra trophies. I don't know if I really need to decorate with that stuff. I'll put that in my regular house. I've also got a bunch of recipes and whatnot to give to peeps. But I only need one chest. So we'll grab that one chest. We'll jump back up here to Brightwood. Back to our house. And good to go. Now, another thing I need to work on is my Brightwood rep. And so the more I work on my Brightwood rep, the more I can actually reduce my house taxes, increase my storage, increase the speed at which I'm gathering things, and whatnot. So it's good to run a bunch of quests there, to do your rep up there, to do all of that stuff, because it will, in the long run, pay off by basically saving you money. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to hit B. That's what I'm doing. All right, let's take this box. Now, I like to put the box right here on my porch, but I've got stuff in the way. So let's go ahead and try to redecorate a little bit. Let's take our puppy. Let's move him over here to this side. There you go. Let's take our flowers here. Maybe move them up to the front. And then when we teleport in, say this way.
Oh, wow. Something just...
We're going to teleport in, and the second we teleport in, we can just turn and then use the inventory in this area. And you see I've got a bunch of various stuff that I've been backlogging in a bunch of different towns so that when I run by that town and I need to turn in some iron or I need to make some stuff, I can make it over here. And I got just a smattering of a whole bunch of different random stuff that I can use for the town board. And so now we are good to go. Now that also increased my that also increased my storage capacity here in this particular area. Now I can hold 1,500 in this area because of that chest. And of course, the higher level chest that you have, the more storage it'll add to your various storages. And so I can get a tier 3 house in every single location. And when I do that, then I could have 4 chests in each one, which would basically give me tons and tons more storage, which is awesome. Okay, we got that done. Now I want to go ahead and burn some Azoth here. Getting down here to Monarch's Bluff. Let's bounce down there. And we're going to go ahead and put our inn over here at Monarch's Bluff. Because it's way over here in the corner. And the one that's way over here in the corner is usually the most annoying one. Because it usually costs you the most Azoth to get there. Especially if you have stuff on your character. It can be quite annoying. I might have put a house here instead. But I find this one, it doesn't matter what server you're on, Monarch's Bluff is usually Marauders. But in this case, interesting enough, that the Covenant came and took it over. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I'm sure they're going to want to take it back at some point. Well, let's get our gift here. Let's go ahead and run to the inn, which is conveniently right here next to all of this stuff.
You know,
pretty sweet.
Never one to turn away a good paying
Bring my inn back down here. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and run up into here and check the town board. As well. And I got to click some buttons and flip some switches over here. How we look at. All right, we'll go ahead and click that button. And there we go. Again, appreciate them sponsor stream. Now, again, I would definitely check this game out if you have not checked it out already. In fact, you can come play with us if you want. We do have a little bit of room for peeps in the guild. If you want to come join us, you can actually talk to Steve, who is our recruiter. You can go ahead and talk to him, or you can whisper me. Either way, I suggest to go onto the Discord. Read the rules over there. There's a green check mark. You got to scroll up, read the rules. Little green check mark. You hit that, and then there's a section that says "Answer the call." In fact, I can even pull it up here like this. Look, just like that. You click those rules. You go down there, green check mark. You click that green check mark that has a number down there. Make sure that number goes up. And then you scroll way down on the Discord. You'll see a section that says New World. And under there, answer the call. You put your name on there, and we'll give you a shot. Let's go.
We definitely have the numbers.
All right. I'm not going to do the fish one. I'm not doing this one. I'm not doing layered leather. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing none of that whatsoever. I'm just going to cancel it all. And another thing I noticed is they, again, over here, they don't have the holiday thing going, which is the thing of all the things you want to have going. The holiday one would be the one. All right. And now also, by the way, I can come back here with my inn travel. It won't cost me 100 Azoth to bounce over here again. Now, one of the cool things is because I am close by the Cutlass Keys, and Cutlass Keys is owned by my faction, it's actually smarter for me to jump to Cutlass Keys and then jump back over here than it is to actually teleport directly. This would be 26 to go there. I can go to Cutlass Keys, which would be 16, and then hopefully it's only 10 back. We'll see. Because I basically want to go to Cutlass Keys and also get the presents from there as well. And really, you want to go around to every single one of them and get that each day. And then you want to go to each of the villages and go to those each day and get those presents and so on. And had I been more diligent and had not gotten the flu, I would be doing that every single day. Absolutely. I love grinding events. Getting different achievements, unlocking stuff as I go along. Let's see if there's anything in here that I can do. Look, again, with no event. Nothing in there that I have the stuff for. Not going to do potions. Not going to do that one. Travel ration's not that hard. That one we could keep. But you know what? I'm just going to get rid of it. And say nope on that one. And then come down here. Get this gift pile.
Christmas cake.
And da-da. Okay, what do we got right here? Yes, it's still 26. Even though from here it's 26, and from there is 26. I wonder if I went from here to here, if that would have been less than 16, which is what it cost me to go where I was. So it still cost me 26 no matter what. So that's kind of funny. I thought it would reduce it because it's closer together, but the answer is no. The answer is a big fat no. All right, let's do a battle. To battle! Now, just so you know, everybody, I'm not going to be going all night long. I'm going to be going ahead and finishing up a bit of this event because I'm trying to be smart and watch out for my health. So let's go ahead and run down here. And while you guys are watching that battle, I'm going to run down here and grab some of these presents and try to find my way over to the village here. Got a little lost present on the ground there. So it is making me run in the opposite direction of which way I want to go. A lot of lost presents around here. That was number 2. And I see number 3 up ahead. Oh, number 4, too. Wow, all right. Give you guys some love. Ferocity, Tawana, and I Am Death all getting some loot there. And Geopad coming in MVP with 26 kills. Again, let's keep the battles. Now, this one you want to step up, everybody. Right here is when you want to step up, put down as many as you can. This one is going to be a tough one. I'm going to try to blast as many of these guys as I can. Oh, wait, maybe the 200 IQ win. Hold on. Should we try 200 IQ or should we just try to kamikaze? You know what? Kamikaze. Let's go for it.
What stuffs are you looking for, lady? Is there anything particular? The star medal.
Now, because these guys are only level 20 and I'm level 60, they don't really aggro on me unless I get pretty close to them. So it's nice running around in these lower level zones for that. One of the things that happens right about now, though, is I want to turn on my Pip-Boy because it's dark. I want to have some sort of light that I can see what the heck I'm doing. Now, I can see it better than what you guys can see on the stream. I can see it because I'm looking directly at the monitor, and I can see it better than you guys see it compressed. But, you know, it would be nice to have some sort of light. Look at this. Oh, I went past it. Oh, hello. Hey-oh. Lag. Get that iron. I went past it. Get up there. I really climb over this? I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt I can climb over that and probably don't even need to. Yep, here it is. Whee!
Oh, you need cooking stuff now, too.
Okay. And as you can see, we are in the winter area. And I didn't even know this, everybody, but there's actually a gift sack right there. I only discovered it last night. I was like, oh, God, I could have been grabbing gifts directly from here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my rep up. Currently, I passed level 4. Oh, look at me go. I didn't even realize it. So I passed level 4. I want to get this right here. That's all I want from this entire event is that little festive toy rabbit. If I get that, and maybe this one here, the thing, I think I'll be good. But I've got basically around 11 days to make that happen. And I'll be playing a bunch offline with my team over the weekend. But most of the time I'm spending time with family during the holiday, during the New Year's. But I do have 111 winter tokens. And this right here is 10 of the really nice premier tokens. So you can upgrade these tokens to the nicer tokens just by running over here and finding one of these things. Not that. Where are they at? Over this way. Running over here, one of these huts. And then you go ahead and trade in your winter tokens. Like I can get 4 more of them right there. And so I have... How many premiums runs right now? I have 4... No. How many total ones do I have? Oh, God, I've already forgot. I can just look at my inventory. I have 4 of them right now, and I need 10. So I can make 4 more, so I can make 8. So that means I got to have, I don't know, 50 more or 100 more winter tokens to get it. So definitely need to keep on it. Now, of course, when you get these presents actually has winter tokens in them, which is awesome. So you definitely want to get those going on. Like that. Ooh, I just got a bunch of them. Oh, and I got a premium winter token out of that one. Very nice. All right, so now I only need 5 more. There we go. So very nice. Now, again, you want to go to each and every one of these things to do that. Now, this one doesn't have one down here. One of these little winter villages right there. And so I'm going to try to do this in order that I did it last time. I think I went to Monarch's Bluff first. We already went to Cutlass Keys. I want to go ahead and get down here to First Light as well. I kind of feel like I want to go to every town. We want to get to Everfall. Everfall has one out here on the side. But again, this is going to burn a lot of Azoth. Now, I wonder if I go to Cutlass here first. So we'll go to Cutlass, and it cost me 17 this time. Now, if it cost me 17 from where I'm at, why didn't it cost me 17 to get here? It's probably because of the faction difference. Because I'm going into into the same faction as me, as opposed to jumping out of the faction where I was. But let's go there and then see if it's worth less now. I don't even remember what it was now, but it's good enough. And then we'll jump down to First Light. Let's do it. And I find that if you jump into the ones in between, a lot of times that it actually, my members found this out as well, that it actually uses less Azoth to jump from town to town to town versus jumping straight across all the way to where you're trying to go. You know, that's the same way as when you're booking a flight. If you have to do a lot of stops along the way, usually that flight is going to be a bit cheaper. Not always, though. Not always. But sometimes it's actually cheaper if you have more stops. Because people hate stops. People want that non-stop just to get from where they're going and, you know, get there in one jump. It already takes long enough to get from A to Z, let alone having to stop every 5 minutes. All right, that one done. And, of course, now the smart thing for me to do, instead of jumping directly to Everfall, which is going to be 103, let's go ahead and fast travel back to my house, which is going to be 43.
Base materials out of
Let's see, this is going to be 103. So if I go to my house first,
I think I'm at 180.
let's do that. Nope.
Pretty close to start cranking that out too.
Right here. My house, there we go.
It definitely.
So that cost me 43. So if it's less than 60, then I just saved Azoth.
Yeah, I saw it at about 350 or 325 not long ago. What are you trying? You're trying to gather the mats for your void bent?
Well, I've already got 10 of them.
All right, so now I'm back to my main camp here. Anything I want to drop off? Maybe a little bit of that. Because that'll save me a little bit as well, getting to Everfall. And that's 26. So yeah, that was a big savings right there. So I basically just saved 40 Azoth by using my house instead. So I'm going to go ahead and fast travel up to there.
I've got void ingots. I got like 5 of those.
No, this is a different material. It's void bent.
And I saved a little bit more for getting stuff out of my inventory, but not really that much. So very, very useful, everybody. Now, again, I hope you're all having a great night. I'm having fun. Enjoying some New World here. I enjoy it. Big time. Let me click some buttons, flip some switches over here on the side.
That was about 2 days ago.
Let's do it.
6,500.
Yeah,
all right.
Nuts.
There we go. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's go crush it. And
Where you at?
okay, so we teleported in there, and we are going to the thingy.
Yeah.
Now, another thing that happens when you grab this right here is that you get event rep, which is what I'm trying to do. So, bam. I got a plus 100 event rep there, and I got a present. I think the rep is worth more than the present because you're trying to unlock all of the reps so that you can, of course, get the item that you're looking for. Now we're going to go to the village over here, and that's only going to be 26. So that's nice and effective. And then I'll jump to the next one and then do that one and so on and so forth. You get the general idea.
No, for the individual.
I try to use the minimum amount of Azoth I can. Again, Azoth equals time. My time of going and getting more Azoth. Big time. I love the marker too. The marker really helps you kind of get oriented because there's no mini map. So you definitely want to get the marker going on.
So you just need one void ingot.
And then also look around for tons of presents and whatnot as you're running along. Trade those in for tokens later. At nighttime, sometimes meteors fall and a whole bunch of stuff that you need, whatever that stuff's called, gypsum or whatever, drops. I actually heard it the other day, but I think it was yesterday, but I didn't see where it dropped because I heard some weird noise and I'm like, what the heck is that noise? And then I saw something in the sky and it vanished. I don't know where it was, but I have actually seen it fall before. I think it was helping York run around and do his rep quests, and it actually dropped right next to us. It was really cool. So that's only at nighttime, though. So when you run around daytime, that's not a thing. All right, let's get that bountiful gift sack going on. Right over there. I don't think there's anywhere else I can grab stuff here. I have not seen it. I didn't even know you could grab it there until yesterday. But none of this other stuff looks like stuff you can grab. There's a reindeer up here, which is awesome.
Will do. How long are you going to be on?
Can't jump over that? Alright, there we go. I like they got like a stage, but the stage like goes nowhere. Little spot out here. Huh, cool. Crocodiles down there. Huh, I don't think I've ever come out here. Cool. I don't think I've ever come out on that dock before. There's a sunken ship over there. You want to go over there and check it out. I'm sure I've ran through here before, but I don't remember ever coming out on this ledge. And again, these are only temporary. The ones that will stay are the Yetis in the actual ice caves. Those caves will actually stay. But all of this Christmas stuff or holiday stuff will eventually vanish. Okay, so that's done for Everfall. Now, Brightwood already did, but I didn't go over here. Let's see how much this would cost me. 61, but if I go to my house, it's going to cost me 46 to there. And I've only got 21, so that's not going to happen, Captain. So now, can I get back to Windswood is the question. And the answer would be no, because I need 47 and I have 21. So what do? Well, you look around for some portals, hopefully, that are nearby that you can do. I don't see any portals there. I see a portal up here, which is not really showing up as a portal. That's really awkward. And so you look around for something that you can do to get that Azoth, or you try to finish a quest, or you just start go running. You're just going to go ahead and run for it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and hoof my way up there into Brightfall. And hey, if I hit this on the way, then I hit that on the way. So if all else fails, everybody, just turn your auto run on and off you go. Just start running. Now, it actually doesn't take that long. It actually takes about 2 to 3 minutes to run across an entire zone. It just feels a lot longer when you're running. Especially when you've done it a bunch of times and you run from this side of the zone and that side of the zone and back and forth. It does feel like it takes longer every time you do it. But that's the way it is in most games. Eventually they said they would add mounts to the game. But I don't really mind. There's not mounts in the game for now. I mean, if I had to run 5 zones over, then that would get annoying. Especially if the world was twice the size or whatnot. But most of the time I don't mind running because you can literally just auto run. And run across the thing. And then also, you never know what kind of trouble you're going to get into running from A to Z, right? You might find some loot along. Oh, there's some wind. Speaking of loot, there's some trees over this way. You might know what to find. You might find some stuff along the way. Now, whenever you're running long distances and you're running by a town like this, I highly suggest to kind of just pop in. Especially if it's low level like the zone I'm in right now, is just to pop in there and to grab all the chests while you're here. And you don't have to grab every single one of them. You just grab the ones that you see as you go by. Wipe out those low levels. Grab yourself a supply crate. Boom. And so on the way through. I don't need no bridge. I got the fire staff. Boom. present there. Wrong button. Nothing in there. This is actually a chest here. If you're actually coming here and you have to get so many chests, make sure you use the well. It's one of the chests you can get. No chest in here? Oh, I'll wipe you out anyway. Wipe you out anyway. Now, I try not to wipe out all the mobs, so when, you know, lobies are coming through and they're working on their quest, I try not to kill all of them. Because they're over here doing their stuff. So I will grab some resources. They're just going to be right there. Oh, there's a big old chest right there. Look at that. I try not to kill all the mobs, because when you're running in and all the mobs are dead, some high level came in and killed all the mobs. It really sucks, because then you got to wait for 5 to 8 minutes for the respawn to happen. Some mobs are like a torture. You're waiting so long. Now, when you're running along the road as well, you'll see you'll get a little bit of a buff right down there. See that little foot down there? It's actually giving me a buff as I run through the road. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is kill every single mob along the way. It just takes forever. So usually I'll just run past mobs and grab stuff over here. Anon's inviting me to a PvP group. You want something. Or maybe he's just doing a random group. Now again, I like to do this stuff. So when I run out of Azov, I enjoy that because it gives me something to do. Now what happens sometimes is people will be like, "Ah, Kismet, oh, well, you have this problem here. I'll solve the problem for you, right? You don't need to solve the problem for me. I'm fine. I'm fine." That's part of the adventure, is having that problem to have. And then as I'm growing along, I will go ahead and solve that problem by either running or, you know, enjoying myself along the way by grabbing a bunch of sandpaper here. And I'm grabbing from this one and a whole bunch of loot that I need anyway, right? I need that stuff anyway in the long run. And so I don't really think of it as a negative thing, as something that just gets me going toward other stuff that I need to do anyway. It's really how you look at it, right? It's how you look at it in the long run. You can be negative about it, and, oh, God, I got to run across the zone, and so on. Or you can think of the positive aspects of it, that you're going to have an adventure.
Cool, because I was headed north anyway. So I'll come up the way.
Like that.
An amphitheater.
And usually when I'm running, I zoom all the way out, and then when I'm up close, I zoom in so you guys can see the action. Normally I play zoomed out most of the time. Oh, look at that. Bunch of nice corn right there I could grab. I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't even have that thing right there. Read it later. In there I should grab. Nope. I'm learning to run past places and just kind of peek in, as opposed to running in there each time. Again, I could kill all these mobs, but Alright, there's one. Later, sucker. Too many buttons. Oh, there's 2 of them in here. Oh. Some death motes there. A little bit of focus potion action. And a little bit of mana potions. Maybe I could turn those in for the dailies. And off we go. And most of the time I'm just commentating on what I'm doing. I'm not asking people to help me. But some people think of it that way. Like, oh, well, Kismet said he's out of Azoth. Oh, I'm going to run over there and I'm going to give him some Azoth. Or, oh, God, he doesn't have good enough armor, so I'm going to run over there and I'm going to give him the armor. I appreciate that. I know it's just out of kindness, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary to go and solve every problem that I have, everybody. Again, I prefer to have those kind of issues because I know what happens. It creates another adventure that it's going to unfold as I go. As I go along, I'm going to find a bunch of presents, as you can see. I'm going to find a bunch of random resources and cloth and whatever else I'm grabbing as I'm just hoofing my way across the world and looking for just interesting stuff. And I find the other problem with quick traveling is the fact that you miss out on a bunch of stuff you might not have seen before. Like I've never kind of hanged off that thing before. I didn't see that that message back there. I must not have gone into that area that much, or I must not have got it when I was in that area. Let's see, where am I at? I'm right here. Yeah, look, I've even got a question mark down there. Uncharted landmark. Oh, and there we are into Brightwood. Let's see if this is actually a thing up here. That's really a, because it doesn't tell me what it is. See, it doesn't say, hey, this is, you know, this level portal or anything. Maybe it's up on the top where no one can get to it. I'll stay up here in the higher zone as long as I can until it makes me jump down. Ooh, there's presents down there too. Run along the mountain edge. Actually, you can get up right there. Maybe. That little edge right there, if you can just get that edge just right, you can get up there. Oh, so close. So close. Let's just try to get like a sharp edge here. What you're looking for is you're looking for a flat edge. If you can find a flat edge, usually you can jump up on that edge, or like the corner of an edge like this. You can try to run up there like that. There we go. Because this game is a climbing game, so you can climb up very much like you're playing Tomb Raider or something like that. And you can usually get up onto stuff. And I find the angle at which you're jumping and climbing also makes a difference. But something like this, this is a dangerous area right here. This is where you usually get stuck. And there is a stuck feature in the game, in case you do get stuck. But it is fun to kind of run around and climb up as high as you can and whatnot, just kind of fool around. But me, I'm going to kamikaze off the top of here. It says this is over this way. I kind of wonder if it's up on the top here. Let's go see how far we can get. Get up there. Nice job. See, normally what you'd see is you'd see it changing color. It would be changing color like it was a spiral, but I kind of feel like it's in the mountain. So that one is bugged. All right. More of these lost presents. Wow, there's a bunch of them along the road here. Like somebody just dropping them. Going along the road, dropping them on the ground. All right, where are we going next? Let's see. We got that done. We got to go to the Winter Village here, but we want to go this way. Whoop, did I run past it? Ran past it. And get that going on. Not right now. There's really not any portals over here. This one's like busted. I was thinking of running some portals though. In a bit. I'm just kind of walking right now up to Brightwood.
Like the
The
entire
overloaded walk?
Running to Brightwood. And I don't think I'm actually running to Brightwood itself. I think I'm running to Wolfbane Shrine. So let's go ahead and adjust our run area. Let's cut across country here. Look out! I'm coming through!
I mean, if you're gonna die, do so magnificently.
None of us had the staff.
Huh. Look, now this looks like a portal. This is looking red. Yeah. Wow, there's one right here, and it doesn't even show as a portal. Give it a go. Level 35. This one's a pretty easy one, too. Oh, there's Anon coming up behind me, sneaking up on me, being all creepy and stuff. He was coming after me. See, I can always tell, everybody. I can always tell when people add me to a group randomly. Don't say, hey, Kismet, we're getting in a random group. They just add me without saying anything. It usually means they're coming to me for some reason. I don't know why. But, I don't know. Maybe he told me in the chat and I wasn't paying attention.
Django was saying next time he's on, if there was a group of us, he'd take us.
thing. All right, and this is actually a really cool effect. I love this effect. You're using your Azoth staff to close the portal. Except for this portal's not even showing up on the map. I have a feeling when I close this portal, this other portal eventually is going to disappear. See, look, he's trading me something. Watch this. What's he trading me? A bag? Is it Azoth? What is it? It's a new bag! Yay! All right, do we get a luck one? Oh, we do get a luck one. All right, cool. Awesome. Big love, bro. Big love. Good, thank you. See, my members are awesome. My members are awesome.
Well, clearly you just said you prefer dungeons.
So he just brought me another bag, everybody. Now, the first thing I want to do is lock that bag before I accidentally get rid of it. And now, watch, I have 1326 is the weight. And now, boom, I'm at 1460. So now I have pretty much some pretty nice bags to get it going on. So I've been upgrading all of my bags, and he's been working on the group's bags. So I owe him now a one of those big runes because he used his rune. So I am one of those. Again, I appreciate peeps showing me some love. One of the advantages of being the leader. And also letting other people be... See, now that's his moment to shine. See, if I had done that and was able to make bags, or if I was doing potions or doing whatever, then I would pull that moment of those persons shining at what they did away from them, right? And then, see, they wouldn't get his moment. That's why I decided not to do any crafting. Even though I had the idea of what I was going to do for crafting, I decided not to do any of it because... it just makes me easier. Makes it easier for other people to excel at other stuff. My job is to facilitate their greatness. That's why I just collect stuff and not go and try to be any specific crafting. Big time. Just give it to them. Give them the stuff. Time is Azoth, as I say. That is true, Rescuer. Did you choose your game voice, Kiz? I swear that the axe charge spell sounds like your voice. It does? Let's try it. This sounds to me. This sounds like an axe swing to me. I actually like the sound design in this game. I think it was really well done. I like the sound design. The world building is beautiful. I like the idea of using the different weapons and whatnot. It does feel very unfinished for an MMO. I feel like they just like, hey, we got to push this baby out or we're going to get, fired. I feel like they did that. Because that can happen, right? If you don't get it out by a certain time, well, we're going to lay off your whole entire staff. That can happen because obviously they want to start making their income for their investment. But that has killed many a game because they push it out too early. And they haven't finished it off to where people will want to play it for a long period of time, especially games like MMOs. One of the things about World of Warcraft is one of the biggest MMOs because they were like among the very first to do what they were doing. And that is when you die, you don't lose XP. Right? In this game, when you die, you don't lose XP. You're like, well, Kismet, games don't do that. Oh, yes, they did. That's how MMOs used to be. You can go to EverQuest, you can go to Lineage, you can go all of those old school MMOs, and those suckers, you lose XP. You die, bam, you could D-level. You can multiple D-level if you keep dying over and over again. You absolutely can. I've done it before. Those were the hardcore old school games. And then World of Warcraft came along, and then they stopped doing that. They stopped doing it where you lost XP. You just die, and you get back your character, and you can run back to your corpse, and then you keep on going, right? That was a new thing at that point, or at least a newer thing. And it made it so a lot more people would play the game. It's not so hardcore that every time you die, you're dropping all your weapons, or every time you die, you're losing your XP, or every time you die, some other calamity happens to you. I ran past it. Back this way. Some other terrible calamity happens to your character. That is the old school hardcore MMOs. And I played a lot of those, and I enjoyed them for the day. But I can tell you, I don't have enough time to grind for 8 hours, and if I die one time, then I lose like 8 hours worth of grinding, which I have done many times as like a prince in lineage. Basically, if I die one time, if I lag die or whatever it is, I just lost 8 hours. 8 hours of killing mobs nonstop, by the way. Not just, I'm just casually killing mobs. I mean, just 8 hours of killing and killing and killing. It was this big tower I would go up to. I spent like $1 million gold or 4 million or whatever it cost me for that little teleport thing that allowed me to go to that tower. And then it was a great place to level up. So I would just sit there and level up. But again, if I died, that was it. Then I should start over again. 8 hours more. And if you died 2 times in a row, there was 16 hours gone right there. Yeah, it was hardcore back in the day. But not so much this time. Yeah, you like that? 11 hours and 7 minutes. We've been playing all day. I'm trying to get my strength back up again. Going on. So we got that. We already got our Brightwood here. Did we already go to Weavers? I kind of feel like I already went to Weavers. I kind of feel like I did. Now we got a little bit of Azoth from that, so we're now at 44 Azoth. Let's go ahead and open up all this stuff. See what else we get here. Come on. Come on, give me something good. Nope. Nada. Alright, so I'd like to do some portals, but man, there's like no portals up right now. I feel like everybody's off doing portals right now. Normally, if you've already been in that area, it will show you the portals. But it looks like everyone's already doing all the portals. Like, there's 0 portals up right now that I could see. Just that one that we ran past. And look, it went away. See? I thought so. Oh, no, it's still there. No, it's still acting like it's there. So we found one over here, but it says there's one over here. I don't know. Maybe that portal is making this whole entire server, like, screwed up. Because all the portals are going right there. I don't know. I don't make the game. I just play it. Don't blame me the portals aren't up. Normally there's tons of portals in here. Tons of portals over here as well. It's like there's no portals anywhere. There's also a ton of portals down here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know on that one. All I know is I don't have any. And that's a problem. I wonder how much it would cost to get to here. 105. And back to my house. What are we looking at? No, not fast travel. My house is 39. Alright, I think I can get back to my house. Yeah, let's go back to my house. Over here. Oh, actually, I could have went to Morningdale and run down. Or I could still run across to Weavers. Yeah, we'll go back to my house. And then I have a bit of Azoth in my inventory over there that I can maybe use. Let's go. To battle! All right, how many units we got over here? 74 units. Now you guys are doing it. Let's go against 139. Let's do this. I think am I using my, just run in there and blow up? Yeah, I did. Oh, I took 9 of them out. Nice. 9 of them out in one shot. Oh, getting it going on. Boom. Toast. All right, good stuff. How much time we got left? Ooh, I think we're about out of time. Gorks, Netflix, Ferocity, Asgard, getting some love, and Gorks coming in MVP, 11 kills. That's probably a really good... Whoa, and we got another tier done, tier 41. Very nice. Now, we're going to pick this up tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to try to stream all day again. We'll see how it goes, see how I feel. Again, just trying to, stream in a long sequence, like I was doing for our Fallout 4 streams. So I think gives me more time to play and more time for us to hang out and have a good time. I'm going to put that back in there. What is this? This is a Code of the Mage. Get rid of that. And of the Sage. Get rid of that. Okay, now do we really need to carry all these around? Probably not. Let's just take those off of me. All right, let's burn up the rest of these little Azov things that I've got. Since we don't have any portals. 161. All right. Let's see what we can get away with here. Where else have I not been? I've been to Monarch's Bluff. I've been to Windswood. We went out here to Brightwood. We got that one. We didn't go to Ebonscale yet, but that's 115 to get there. Maybe we can get to Weaver's Fen. Get that quest out of my way. That's 120 from where I'm at. I might be able to go to Brightwood. Squirrel! Squirrel! Oh, I gotta go back over here. Let me go back. All I'm doing is looking at the map. You didn't miss anything. Let's see. I can recall the house over there for 41. And then I could try to teleport over here. And this one is 120. But I could also go over here, which is 38. And then go Restless Shore. And then go Weaver's Fen. There's a winter village there. Man, I forgot what all the ones that have the winter village. There was only 4 of them, right? One here, Everfall. We did that one. 2, 3. Not Reekwater. And then number 4, Monarch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that right? I can't remember. I can't remember. How many winter villages are there? It's only 4, right? I can just ask my crew. How many winter villages are there? 4, right?
3.
Oh, there's at least 4. So there's one in Weavers, there's one in Brightwood, Everfall, and then in Monarch's Bluff. I think it's 4 total, right? Should be 4. Okay, good. Oh, congrats on smelting, Steve. All right, so there's only 4. So I just really need to go to the towns.
Not yet. I'm at 177, but
Nice. All right, let's go to Morningdale.
I need to.
I think we already did Morningdale. Maybe jump down here, or man, maybe we should go Weakwater. Get that one. It's going to be 50.
Oh.
Then maybe we'll get to 50 there. I don't know. Let's go to Reekwater and see what happens. I've been to Reekwater in a while. Now, Reekwater is awesome. If you got a crew, you want to run in there with a crew, and they got a bunch of chests in there that give you some high-level resources for crafting. It's one of the highest level areas in the game, especially in the earlier game, too, before you get past level 60. A great way to go in there, though you should probably be level 60 if you're running around in there anyway. But a great place to hang out as well. I would watch out for the tentacles. Those are pretty dangerous. They do a lot of knockdowns. Big time. I wonder where the tree is in this particular spot. Oh, right there. Man, they got it way in here, though. Man, the teleport is really far away from it. Probably one of the furthest places away from the teleport. All right, we'll just use up what Azoth we have, and then when we log in again next time, all of my house cooldowns will be back, and hopefully, I don't know, they'll do maintenance or something, because it looks like, you know what, I should send him some feedback right now. I noticed on the, what happened to my thing again? Oh, I'm in the wrong one again. Yeah, or down here, there we go. On the, I want to make sure I'm spelling it right. Bonema server, that there are no portals up anywhere except seems to be in the middle except one in the middle of a mountain. Might want to restart, do main on server. Much love. Boom. All right. So you want to see a problem, I send it into them. And hopefully they see it and then fix the problem by the next time I log on. So I don't have to wait around for them to do maintenance eventually. All right, so we got that done. Let's go ahead and try Restless Shore. Oh, yeah, we can get Restless Shore. All right, cool, cool. Let's go. Let's do this. Now, again, we're going to get it going on. Thank you. Yeah, well, I'm going to go a little bit further here. But we're not going to do another battle because I don't think I'm going to go for another 30 minutes, though it could happen anyway. I don't want to get you guys stuck in the middle of a battle here and then not be able to run it or have to run it offline. So we'll do that one later on. There's another one of those ones that puts you in like a weird starting teleport position. Just looking for the tree. Where is the tree at? Down there on the boat. Awkward. Awkward. Where is it? Oh, God. I have to figure it out. There it is. Again, look at these different little symbols. See the different symbols up there versus the one that's just usually a diamond? Those look like new quests or something. All right, more gift piles. We'll bow. All right, now let's see if we get weavers from here. Oh, I need 4 Azoth. We need to go collect some stuff. Oh, you know what I should have done? When I was at Cutlass Keys, I should have went and collected a bunch of stuff in town. Because if you have the same faction as whoever it is, if you're a syndicate or whatnot, and you can go into town, and there's usually a bunch of loot in town that you can grab for free, which is awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut down a tree here and see what I get. Bam! No eyes off from that one. Let's try over here. Nope. Nope. Get this mature tree. Nope. No such luck. All right, let's see if we can find something else. All right, we got a bunch of various different stuff over here. No, not there. Up here. What is it? Bushes? Oh, right here. Berry bushes. Might as well grab that while we're at it. Sometimes those look like things I'm looking for, and they're not really anything. Like these right here, you can't even pick these up. Those aren't anything. They look like berries, but they're not berries. Okay, what else we got? How about some iron would be good. Take some iron, maybe some... oh yeah, hello. Maybe some collecting stuff here. Huh? Oh, that was actually a rare item there. Nice. There's some sort of, like... What is this? Earth Craig. Oh, that was what that was. I never even noticed that symbol before. Okay. Did we get some ads off from that? I wasn't even watching. I was too busy looking at the radar. Get out of here, turkey. What else we got? Oh, hello. We can use some more fibers. Get them going on. Now what I'm doing is... Oh, there's some. Right there. There's 47. So what I'm doing is running around and just grabbing random loot so that I can get my get some Azoth. And, you know, if worst comes to worst, that's what I do. Because I'm also getting resources at the same time that I can give to my members and whatnot. Now, it's only a 30% chance, or actually I think it's 40% chance on mine now. But it's a chance. And since I don't have any and I can't teleport out of here, let's go ahead and give it a go. Lots of lodestone. Lone Star. Oh man, this may take a minute. Try to get 5 more Azoth. There we go. Oh, there's 2 more. 3 more. Oh, we're there. All right, now I gotta get back to town. Avoid the mobs. That was up there. I'm gonna try to climb up. Try a little parkour action. I don't think I've ever tried to climb up that way. Well, I'm in town. Now, all you have to do is be close enough to Restless Shore to teleport. That's really all you need. And then Weaver Spin. Oh, it's 55 now. What the heck? Did it raise since the last time I was there? Maybe it was 55 before. Maybe I didn't even notice. All right, well, back out we go. Now I need 5 more. Go ahead and see if we can find... Man, there's a ton of turkeys around here. And I'm not even talking about other players. I'm talking about actual turkeys. Go for it. Oh, bow! All right. Oh, God. Oh, God. See if I drowned. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh! Oh, that was really close. Oh, look at Miss Show Off there with their ice sculpture. That was a real close one. I got to down to like the 3. All right, let's go up here. We can get out of this town. Let's try to get out of this town. Trying to find some stuff I can cut. Get out of here, turkey! Crazy turkey. All right, any easy resources nearby we can grab. Right over here, we've got some berry bushes. Grab some of those. No resources whatsoever. Awesome. Awesome sauce. This is wonderful stuff. Now let's run this way. Oh, wait, there's some behind me. One to the left. On the map, but not on the radar. Did I just grab it? Nope. Still there. Alright. Another one of these things. No ads off for that one. I usually find fibers is really good. Anything that's really easy to grab. Like this young tree right here. Try to work these trees. Find that they take longer to get off of trees for some reason, especially the younger ones. Than if you just try to pick up something else. I don't know. I feel like the chance of me getting Azoth is a lot slower or lower. Make sure my axe actually has Azoth on it. Yeah, 45% chance of getting Azoth. But I find that it's pretty low compared to something like harvesting. Harvesting has a higher chance, I find, or at least it has a higher. I have a higher luck of finding it on there. Not seeing anything on my radar either. Aha! All right. Again, I find like hemp. Hemp is like the stuff, man. You want to get some Azoth. Because it just takes like a second. And usually, look, I got 2 out of 3 there. That's pretty good. All right, I'm 53 now. 2 more. Herbs. Usually find herbs the less chance, but there we go. 54. We're eking our way there. Slowly. Nice if there was some ore or something I could grab. Nothing showing on the radar. Oh, there's something down here. More lodestone. All right. Oh, awkward. And to get 1 Azoth from the lodestone takes forever. And I didn't even get it. So I spent all that time getting it. I don't even need the resource. But getting it from like fibers is way faster. I usually find you can get a ton from fibers because you can, you have like 4 or 5 of them in one little spot that you can grab. So if you're hurting for Azoth, I highly recommend that. Aha, more up here. Again, I find these proc a lot less, the herbs. But there we go. Come on. What are we at now? 55. All right. Gonna go up to 60 now. You watch. I should be able to go from right here. All you have to do is be by the village itself, and you should be able to teleport. It went to 58. What the heck? What the heck is going on? Get in the town and see if it's worth less. All right, this is trolling me big time. What the heck? Like it keeps going up. The more I get, the more it wants. Oh, it's because I got a bunch of loot on me. Oh, I see what happened. I'm out collecting the loot and adding more loot, which means it's adding more to the thing. I didn't even think of that till just now. So we need to find our little spot over here where the storage is and drop it off in the storage. Look at that. I figured that out. I figured that out all on my own. All right, to the left right here. Okay, now we're going to reduce our Azoth. We'll just leave all this stuff over here. One of these days we'll come back and grab it. Right there. Leave the crafting mods there. And I'm taking the rewards with me. And now it should go back down to 50 or something. Yes, all right, there we go. That's funny. That's funny stuff right there. Now we only have to go to this one more town. And I kept running, keep getting more weight, which making it tougher. Kismet hurrying out of town. I know, right? I didn't even think of that till just that moment. I was like, wait a minute. Went up to 58. Why would it keep going up? And I'm like, oh, wait, because my weight. And there we go. All right, last one to do here. Oh, this is one of the worst towns to find anything. It's so awkward of a town going from place to place. I mean, you get it down after a while. I suggest just to try to find the town center, and I would imagine it would be close to the town center, which is right here. This is the town center. And you got your town board. It's over that way. All right. Come on, get up there. I'm up. There you go. Get it. Now, I actually used to have my house here in Weaver's Fen. But I think Morningdale is a much better spot to have it. Whoop, 150 rep there. All right, we did all the things that we are going to do. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh, helping out in Brightwood. All right. Oh, there's a premium winter token. Sweet. Now I only need 4. And I can get 4, so I know I already have enough to get that thing. Now I just need to get my rep up. Now, I can't teleport anywhere because I seriously doubt any of my cooldowns have reset. So Windsward, no. My new house up here in Brightwood, no. And then maybe even over here I could probably teleport. Oh, I can. I can teleport to the end. All right. Now, one of the things before you log out, you should have all your stuff on cooldown. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to here so that the next time I log in, this one will already be cooled down, and so I can teleport back to there at the end again. So basically be cooling down while I'm not even in game. So I'm going to go ahead and move back over here. Oh, thank you very much for that. Biddy love, 101 biddies. You saw my little baby dragon dancing around over there. So yeah, here we are back in Monarch Bluff. Okay, so the next time we log in, we can go ahead and grab that sucker right there, because this is actually the first thing we grabbed tonight. Or actually, I think Windswood was the first thing we grabbed. But we'll be back tomorrow doing some more. Heading out. Oh, yelling in chat. There we go. Show some love. There we go. All right, thanks all. Heading out. Hopefully they fix the server so we can do some portals or something tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow around 10 p.m. See you then. All righty. Let's go ahead and close that giveaway and do this giveaway. Let's go. All right, let's see who's going to walk away with this one, everybody. Now, random giveaway going on right now. Now, make sure to put a lot of GGs in the chat, so next time you're going to have a bunch of Kids Caps as well. Here's the winner in 3, 2, 1. Must be present to win. Boom! There it is. Subi walking away with the loot. Nice job there, Subi. Hopefully you are in the chat. Now, make sure to go ahead and blow it up in the chat, everybody. Show some love. In there while I go ahead and start my timer. Now, Tsubi has about 2 minutes to say something in the chat. If he doesn't say anything, then you're going to have a second chance if you're part of that giveaway to give it another go. I hope so he is, because I hate re-rolling. Let's find out. And again, blow it up with some GGs, everybody. I'm going to blow it up with some more water. There we go. Let's do it. Subi! Are you in the chat, bro? I hope he's in the chat. I think I see him in the chat. Is that him? I can't see because the darn chat is blue. It's like a dark blue on a black background because I have my thing reversed. I would like to change everybody's chat color to just a single color. How can I do that? I know that was a thing like on Better TTV or something. Right, where you could just change all the chat colors to a single color. God, I forget how to do that. Set the font. Let's see. Set the font. Set to clear my chat. Set font. No. Set font size. No. Anybody remember how to do that? I don't know how to change. Use show usernames in colors in chat window. Boom. Turn that off. Oh, I found it. I found it. Yay. I can see your names now. Yay me. Yeah, it's not super dark anymore. Hey, I saw you there, Subi. There you are. All right. That makes it way easier. I don't know what it is. It's like the name, instead of it just being like a light purple, like it's really dark blue like this. It's hard for me to read the names. So I turned that off. That's Better TTV, by the way. If you want to know where that is, that's under Better TTV settings, under the chat settings, down toward the bottom. You turn off username colors. And so it'll actually show me in like, it'll still show me in blue, but a much lighter blue than that dark blue that I've been looking at. Yeah, I can't see you guys' names, so if I can't see your name there, then that means I can't see you in chat, which means you may not win the giveaway, so look out for that. But in this case, Subi has said something in the chat. We're going to say hiya right there. You know what to do, Subi. Go ahead and click my name right there. Whisper me here on Twitch and say, Kismet, I won that random game giveaway. Where my code at? And remind me now, of course, I'm going to get back to you in a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is, when I get a chance. And, of course, be watching your Whisper for that stuff as well. So that's it for me, everybody. Now, of course, you can't help out the stream tremendously by checking out the schedule right here. Now, we had a great day today. We played a bunch of 76. We played a bunch of Satisfactory as well, man. We played a whole day of Satisfactory. And then, of course, some New World for a bit here. Do a bit of this event. Got a bit further. I didn't even know I was past Tier 4. Trying to work on that Tier 5. Now, we'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time playing a bunch of Fallout 76. We're going to try to get our dailies done. We're going to try to get our weekly done. We're going to do a bunch of events, as many events as we can get into, fire off nukes, do a whole bunch of that stuff, and get that going on. I might play a bit of Breakwaters. I might do a bit of that. I'm still up in the air whether I'm going to do that or not. And I might go all day. I might not. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But definitely some New World as well later that night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we'll be off on Saturday for the New Year, hanging out with my family. Wishing you all a happy and healthy holidays, everybody, and a great New Year. I hope you're having a great holiday season, and I hope next year is way better than this year, because this year was a rough one. We've had rough years in a row, everybody. I mean, couple rough years in a row. I'm sure next year is going to be rough. I just hope it's not going to be as rough as this year, right? I mean, I'm being realistic about it, but hopefully we have a better year next year. Hopefully I can, get my arm fixed, get that back up working, because I have a frozen shoulder now, and I have to go back to physical therapy again for another month of them torturing me, and then I have to do exercises every single day, 3 times a day, and then I'm also going to start working back on my health again. I've always working on my health, but the problem when you're stuck inside, you're not going to the gym. It's cold and rainy all the time and whatnot, and you just don't feel well, and your arm is hurting all the time. You don't feel like going for a run or going for a walk or all that stuff because you're tired all the time. But one of the things that I do notice is that when I do take care of my health and I do lose that little bit of weight, it does cause momentum to want to lose a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and a little bit more. And they can give you pills all day long, and they can give you special workout equipment or whatever the latest stupid fad is of eating certain stuff in certain ways or whatever it is. But really, it all comes from right here. This is where you gain control over your weight and where you gain over the control over your health. You have to decide that's what you're going to do. And then you have to follow through on it every single day in every single choice that you make. That's the reality. That's the real thing. And that's why people don't like to hear that. But I tell it to you straight, because I'm the one that's done it. I've lost 50 pounds. And it wasn't easy. It took me a long time. It wasn't like in a week. In fact, I would be worried if I lost 50 pounds in a week. That'd be dangerous because, it'd screw up your body's metabolism, screw you up. You really should be doing it because you took you 10 years to gain it. You definitely don't want to take 10 minutes to lose it because your body would go into shock. Usually if you're massively losing weight or you're massively have a shift in your health like that. That scares me, man. That scares me. I don't want to do that. I don't mind losing it over a long period of time and just put in the time and effort. Now, the other thing you can do to help out everybody, and it's totally free, right over here, you can go ahead and go to the old social media right down there. Now, of course, the more you guys go over to YouTube here and go to Kismet BP and click that subscribe, the more fun stuff I get to do. The more giveaways I get to do, the more sponsors they're going to send me stuff to give to you guys. The same thing with Twitter. Just go over there, hit follow. It's free. If you don't have a Twitter account, you know what? Start a Twitter account, hit follow. That's also free. Go over to twitter.com /KismetBP or @KismetBP, or just follow the link right there in the chat. Now, you want to know more about the stream, go over to the Discord. You can find a bunch of awesome people over there. You can introduce yourself. You can go over there and read the rules, hit that green check mark. You can answer the call and come join us in New World as well. You can talk to Steve over there. He's our recruiter, and he'll get you in and kind of help you walk through all of that. You can whisper him over there, or you can whisper me, either way, or one of my other officers will get you in. As well, you can go check out my website, which has all of my stuff where I get the common questions I get all the time. Kismet, what kind of computer do you have? What kind of microphone you're using? Blah, 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 right? All that technical stuff. That stuff is on the website, along with a bunch of unboxings of like my Yeti caster and a whole bunch of other stuff that I've unboxed, including like other random stuff that I've undone, like shoes for mowing your lawn. And you're like, Timmy, you got shoes for mowing your lawn? Yeah, these shoes are going to last me for the rest of my life. That's how nice those shoes are. I only wear them when I'm mowing the lawn. They're like a combination of a boot and a shoe at the same time. They are awesome. Totally worth it, because you think how long that's going to last you. I mean, how many times do I really wear the shoes to mow the lawn? I mean, I wear my other shoes, and I wore them so much that I actually had holes in them for a very, very long time. That's when you know you got your money's worth, when you got holes in your shoes eventually. So yeah, a bunch of unboxings over there. So feel free to check out all that cool stuff, guides, all of that. Same thing, it's on my YouTube as well. But you can find them nice and easy on the website. As well as if you want to go above and beyond, want to show a lot of love. Kismet, how can I put the most love into the Kismet Love Train? It is through patreon.com/Kismet. That's me. And you go over there, and of course, your $5, 95% of that $5 support goes right into Kismet Love Train. Every single thing goes right back into the stream, and a lot of my pennies, my wife's penny. My wife thinks I'm nuts to keep doing this and making no money doing it. And so does my accountant, thinks I'm nuts too. But, sometimes you do stuff not for money. You do it because it gets you out of the bed every day. It feels like something you want to do in your life. I've already made lots of money, everybody. I've been in a career and done that many years and been at the top of my field and all of that. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I do in my life, is have a bunch more stuff in my garage. I've got a whole garage full of stuff and a bunch of sheds as well. I got plenty of stuff. What I really want to have is something that motivates me to get out of the bed every day. That's something that brings joy and happiness into the world. And I feel like this is my little thing to do. This is my little thing in the world. Now, I'm not, giving away cars and all of that stuff, but yeah, maybe one day. I'll work on it little by little, right? I wouldn't give away cards. I'd give away like Origin PCs. That's what I'd give away. I'd be giving those out big time. But eventually we'll get to that and have some fun doing all of that stuff, everybody. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and rest up. It's been a super fun day today. Man, I feel like I crushed it today. Like yesterday, I only went for like a few hours. And then today, I was like, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's keep on going, keep on going. And then bam, we did a 12-hour stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, if you did enjoy that and you haven't done so already, hit the follow button. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting via Patreon or via Twitch here and subscribing. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate each and every one of you. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Press the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet love train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Riverdog, Rotisserie G, and JC Hunter. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.